This is Malik watching Connor King at NBA Network on ESPN Radio. You ain't even know it.
And yes, we're going to start the show by talking about the big move, as you guys all know, Dwight Howard heading from the Los Angeles Lakers to the Houston Rockets.
Right.
What do you think about that?
As they say, it's a new start for him. He's going to write his own story. He only moved to LA just to get in a better position to move to a better team. And he got signed $88 million to go to the Rockets, and I think he's going to dominate only because there's really no center at the Rockets. And he has a couple good players, which is Jeremy Lin and James Harden, and I think he can work around the court to make himself better.
Yeah, I know he really wants to win. I think this will be a new start to help the young Houston team progress in what they've gotten. And also in the NBA news, we got Metta World Peace just signed this Sunday to the New York Knicks, another player that the Los Angeles Lakers have sent out. What do you have on that?
Well, I think Metta World Peace leaving the LA Lakers is leaving the Lakers stranded in the desert with no water, and they're going to die soon. And eventually, the New York Knicks are going to win the title because his shoes are green and orange. Blue and orange, I'm sorry. And basically, I think Carmelo Anthony and you have J.R. Smith, which is recovering from an injury, and you have Metta World Peace. Metta World Peace is an aggressive player, and I think he can bring a more aggressiveness to the team only because he can pass, he can shoot, and he can assist. He can do a lot of things. What do you think?
I think that it's really going to help the Knicks. He also said that he definitely wants to win. One thing why he really wants to go to the Knicks is he wants to be on a team where he wants to win. And you're just not getting that in LA, and I think this will really motivate him.
He really wants a championship.
Definitely. Let's leave the Lakers news for a minute and check out what the Hawks and the Detroit Pistons, Atlanta and Detroit, have done as Josh Smith has had from the Hawks after his whole career so far in Atlanta going to the Detroit Pistons.
Right.
What do you think about this?
It was time for Josh Smith to leave because he's been with the Hawks since he got drafted in 2004 in March. And the Hawks really don't have none, even though they just signed Elton Brand. He's an okay player. Josh Smith is aggressive. He can do everything from shooting from midpoint, and he can dunk. Sometimes he can assist, but sometimes he acts like a crybaby, and he yells to the coaches, and sometimes he's a great player. When Joe Smith left, I think his career just went all down, so he needs a new team to build himself up and build chemistry with Brian's new team, Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I have to agree. And also, I think the Hawks are right now a seller's team. I think they're trying to get worth because they want a big star clearly to compete in the division that has the big-time Miami Heat. And I think they want to sell a lot of their players to get worth and then have a higher pick in the draft to get a superstar.
We have a caller right here.
I want to know what you think about Rodman and when he's going to make a comeback.
That's a pretty stupid question there. Dennis Rodman is not going to come back only because he's old and wrinkly. And a lot of people don't like being around flamboyant people like Chris Bosh. And that's the only thing I have to say about that.
Yeah, I agree too. I don't think he's coming back either. He just doesn't fit.
And our Carlos from Zimbabwe. And thanks for your time. This is Malik Welch and Connor King from NBA Network, ESPN Radio.